Hello everybody, Terrible Shoes back at it again. For today's video, we're going to be checking out a clip from TikToker I Don't Know What I'm Doing, or IDK What I'm Doing. He unfortunately was the victim of not a whatnot scam, but an eBay scam. And I don't even know if you would really call this a scam. This is more so just, I've seen a lot of this happening lately, and I think it's time to really discuss it. So if you could hit the like button, the subscribe button, that would help me out a ton. Let's take a look at what happened to this guy in this clip right here. Right. So now that we've taken a look at this, he also provided a lot of proof that he was, actually scammed. He didn't just take a video and say, "Oh, look, this guy scammed me for clout," because a lot of people do that as well. Like when I'm looking for videos to talk about, there are a lot of people who very clearly and blatantly faked getting scammed. That's a topic I might cover one day on here as well, by the way. But this guy, he provided tons of proof. He actually had two videos of him getting scammed. And so what ended up happening here was he bought the Magikarp illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. Paldea Evolved? I was going to say Paldean Fates, but wow, that's wrong. Paldea Evolved. I've actually pulled that card myself right here on the channel. So yeah, basically he ordered the illustration rare Magikarp. The guy sends it. I'm sorry, I got an itch. This guy decides to send it in a bubble mailer, pretty much unsleeved, and it looks like it was like a fake of sorts too, which is just ridiculous. I don't know why people continue to do this kind of stuff. It's so bad, and it makes the community look really bad too. So the guy paid like over $120 for this card. It's been going for like around 120 to 140, I see, and he got a completely destroyed card, and it doesn't look like it's real either based off of the pictures he provided. And what makes it even worse is the seller has like 95% positive feedback, which is what you see a lot with these scams too, by the way, because a lot of sellers, they will it's really sad, honestly. You see a lot of these sellers that end up scamming you are people who were regular sellers, or they'll fake being regular sellers for a while, build up a nice positive, positive look for them, reviews and everything, and then they will proceed with scamming for their much larger and more valuable inventory. We've seen this happen a lot. This happens all the time on Whatnot, where people are fine for the first couple auctions with the cheaper cards, and then once the big boys start hitting the market, that's when you see the real scamming, blocking, all that other stuff start to happen. It's really, really pathetic and sad. But that's really it. It's really, really upsetting to see. How can you avoid this? Unfortunately, there's not a ton you can do in a situation like this to avoid it. You have to, unfortunately, just take it up with eBay. eBay does tend to side with buyer a lot, which I do have some issues with personally, because let's be real, the scamming goes both ways. Buyers scam all the time. I actually myself was the victim of an eBay scam once. I had sold my old collection way back, probably around 2018. Well, not my whole collection. I was just clearing out a ton of my doubles and everything. So I bundled up a lot of about 400 to 500 EXs, full arts and such, all duplicates that I didn't want anymore. I sold it for around $400 to $500, and quite literally on the very last day that PayPal held the money, the guy attempted to dispute it and claimed he didn't get it, despite him having signed for the package. And I'm so glad that I put that in there, because if I didn't, I would have been screwed out of both the collection and I would have been screwed out of all that money. So that's a good way you can protect yourself if you're a buyer from getting scammed. I'm sorry, if you're a seller from getting scammed. But buyers, unfortunately, sometimes you just need to eat the shit, and you're gonna have to deal with it through the company. Hopefully this guy gets his money back. I believe he said he did in another video, and if not, I hope he does get his money back, and hopefully that none of you guys ever have to deal with something like this. That's really it. So down below in the comment section, please tell me, have you ever been scammed on eBay, and how did you deal with it? And also, what's your opinion on this particular scam as well? I love to hear it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for checking me out.